Hi guys, it's me Zim, and I tried doing a video on a different format earlier, and it didn't work, and I'm upset about that. So I had this whole tangent talking about what I was gonna do, and hold on, let me set my watch real quick. I need to set a timer, and all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna do video. So what I'm doing is that videos are going to be a lot shorter than usual. I'm going to give myself 25 minutes of video time. And that's about it. So starting now. So how you guys doing? It's me Zim. I have a different sprite at the bottom left of the screen. That's Zara, a character I made from some stories and from my imagination that I made up a long time ago. I originally had a whole ordeal where I was talking about how I was going to do this from more often and stuff like that. But aside from that, it didn't work out because the video didn't play any of the audio that I wanted, and I wanted to have the audio over my mic separate from my gameplay. But what can you do? Um, so yeah, we're playing Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 2, even though it was the black sheep of Dark Souls games. It's actually my favorite because of the armor design and the fact that you can... I mean, I know you could probably get the Moonlight Greatsword in the first game, but I never got in the first game because I never knew how to get it. And in this game, I know how to get it. I'm going to use an exploit to get it. I also have Dynamic HUD on, so that it's off whenever I'm traveling and doing things. So if I ever needed a screenshot for a thumbnail, I can use it. I also have, it only turns on when I'm in combat, so it's dynamic. Not only that, but yeah, I just wanted to play some Dark Souls 2, since I like this game. And, of course, with the Fallen Giants, here we are. There's actually a reason... It's okay. Once of the chest did, like, a small amount of damage, okay. But, the reason why I'm doing, the reason why I'm playing Dark Souls, and the reason why I'm using this sprite is because of 3 reasons. The first reason is because I wanted to incorporate characters that I've made, and I wanted to put them in my YouTube videos. The one you're seeing is named Zara, and it's the female version of Zim, but I decided to just have this as my character sprite for most of the time. I know it sounds jarring to have a dude voice a woman, but it is what it is. I just wanted it this way because I just wanted to incorporate characters that I like into my videos. Another reason is the fact that I just wanted to try out this whole thing as an experiment, because I've never actually... I'm pressing A to dodge when this is not Neo, but which is another Souls-like that I've actually been playing. But I've been trying to incorporate some more some of my characters into videos, because I just want to try out this whole ordeal with this virtual character kind of thing. I'm not becoming a VTuber, unless that's what you guys want. But at the same time, I just wanted to do this. The third and final reason is the fact that I can't do face cam videos often, and that's because I have to take my brother and my sister to school due to my mom and my dad getting back into work. And not only that, I have college to deal with, got 2 classes I have to deal with, so videos are going to be a lot shorter. The sprite's going to be in videos more often, and I'm not going to be using my face cam often. And besides, my face cam takes a while to set up, because not only do I have to get the lighting correct, even though white balance is on, not only do I have to get the lighting correct, I have to worry about lighting being changed due to clouds and rain. I also have to worry about the fact that I had to get my costume set up, having to place my face cam somewhere proper so it can fall over and all that good jazz, and some other things. But yeah, ow, yes. But I'm unfortunately unable to do any of that for a while now. So this is going to be a new thing. So I know it looks jarring, but just bear with it for a while. And besides, I do like this this whole idea, and plus it took me like, you know, 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4, to make like 2 characters along with character stills for on Vroid. I made 2 characters and I made character stills for Zara and stuff, so I may use this for like commentary videos and stuff. So yeah, that's my overall plan, and that's what I'm planning on doing for the majority of my videos. So if you like what you see, leave a comment down below, give the video a like, and if you have the time, subscribe. It's free, and you can always change your mind later, and it's greatly appreciated. I made that jump on first try. Frick yeah, bro. I have so many stories of how many times I died from that fall. It's not funny. Like, it took me at least 3 to 4 tries to make that jump when I found out you could jump there. And jumping is actually one of the most more prevalent mechanics in Dark Souls 2 now. Dark Souls 1 and 3, you didn't have to jump often because there wasn't a lot of places you could jump to. And if there are places you could jump to, the jump was a little bit finicky, so you had to, like, time it just right so you don't end up freaking falling and breaking your face. Also, this is a knight, if I remember correctly. As long as we don't bother him, he won't bother us. I'm not going to fight him just yet. He's too powerful for me at the moment. And you're getting up, so you should die. I don't have a shield at the moment. I'm planning on probably finding one somewhere. I'm just gonna rock one-handed sword for the entire time. Now, people have said that Dark Souls 2 is a lot different compared to the other Dark Souls games, mainly because you can't run off of a dodge build often, due to the fact that they made adaptability, which is another one of those stat mechanics that you can use, a little, you know, more heavy and oriented. So you're gonna have to get used to using shields and parrying and stuff. But for me, I've gotten used to dodging after I get my hands on my first greatsword, which is probably soon if I can get a drop, or if I can find one on the ground. Because I do like greatswords. I do like small swords. Small swords are cool, but greatswords are my favorite because in this game they're uber powerful, and the Moonlight Greatsword is a good one. I would get the Blue Moon Greatsword, but the Blue Moon Greatsword doesn't have that much. And not only that, it's one of those great swords where you don't get a lot of you don't get the special magical ability that the Moonlight Greatsword has, where you could just shoot you could shoot what was it? Magic blasts that do damage. And I'm planning on getting the Moonlight Greatsword for that reason, is to have a ranged attack other than the bow and arrow, which I need to go get. Also, I'm gonna have to get used to the fact that you have to sit still when using the bow and arrow, because in Neo you didn't have to worry about that. Neo, you're able to move while using any long-range weapon. So yeah, videos are gonna be short, up to 25 minutes at most. And if anything, they're going to be very informal, very talkative. It gives me a chance to talk, and also you also get to experience what my sprites are like. I'm gonna get behind you and just ain't getting up anytime soon, buddy. Okay, so our main goal is to help that guy at Majula open up his blacksmith, and I'm gonna need to do that first. Let's activate this bonfire. I didn't get here without taking too much damage or dying at all, which is good. When I first played this, like literally when I bought this game for like $10 and I first played it with all the DLC, holy crap, the amount of times I died in the first area.
Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Yeah, I will buy. I will buy. I'm not gonna buy your cestus and your armor. That it's kind of sucky, but I will buy this key. Give me that key. Thank you. And I will not buy anything else after that. What else do you have? That's it. I can exhaust your dialogue.
You're a stranger to this land. Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Drang Lake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. When the giants crossed the sea. Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own. They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says. It's high time that I pick up a move. I've a bargain for you. Next time we meet, my love. It's high.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Kindly.
So yeah, she's actually pretty useful. If you exhaust her dialogue and buy almost everything that she has, she goes to Majula and she sells life gems for a reasonable price infinitely. And yes, it kind of makes the game sour, and it makes it so that you have an infinite supply of health that's really useful. But at the same time, it's not too bad. I don't usually use the exploit, but at times I do think life gems are a lot better than freaking good old Estus Flask. I mean, how many times have I saved my own freaking ass from freaking getting murdered just by using life gems? Life gems are a lot better than Estus Flask in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna go down here actually, because there's some stuff that we can get. That hurt. Ow, you turd. What she mentioned before, yeah, the giants came by and literally freaking ravaged the land. There was a big fat war about it, and it's pretty bad, to be honest. Also, these human effigies, think of them as your how you say humanity. They restore your humanity, and humanity in this game is completely different. If you are how they made humanity work in the first game was if you were human, you would get invaded, and if you get invaded, that means any other player or NPC that's a invader would come and try and kill you. If you beat them, you get a decent amount of souls. If you don't, you lose your souls and they take it from you, the people who invaded. Or you just lose your souls if they're an NPC. Now, this game does that completely different. If you haven't played Dark Souls 2 or if you're living under a rock, you can do that. Dark Souls 2's invasion system is completely different. If you are hollowed, meaning, which is the opposite of being human, which as you can see, this is being human. Hollowed is when my character looks like a zombified corpse. But if you are hollowed, you have a higher chance of being invaded. And that's not good, especially considering the fact that being invaded can result in you losing important souls that you need for leveling up. And also I got a helmet to help me out. Put that on. It's a little busted, but hey, something to wear. And to protect my head for extra defense. Aside from that, being hollow also acts as a debuff. The more you die, the more hollow you become, and your character starts to rot more and more. And the deeper it goes, the less health you'll have. Your health bar will have a health cap every time you're hollow. So, in order to avoid that from happening, you need to at least be human, and you need to avoid dying at all costs. You tried it, people. Freaking try to flank me. Oh, you got a buddy too. Too bad you idiots don't know how to use your freaking shields. And we get a fire longsword, which is relatively better than what we have because it's fire. But as you can see, it does minimal damage in our broadsword, but it does extra fire damage. So what you should do is you should add up both the base damage and the fire damage. So since it's 78, that means it's over 120 as a broadsword. So we're gonna use this from now on. Plus fire, why not? Fire's pretty good. Plus the sword looks cool too. But yeah, I do as I said, I do enjoy playing Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 is my favorite. Dark Souls 3 I've never played, but I heard it was good. But I must prefer the experience of Dark Souls 2, even though most of the difficulty is artificial. And if that's the I'm actually not upset about artificial difficulty. I'm used to games with either basic difficulty or artificial difficulty. I almost failed that jump. That would have been terrible. But the reason why I say basic difficulty and I'm used to that is because I played a lot of games where the game either outright just straight kills you for no reason, or the game just does not like you and just proceeds to like give you all the hatred it can get. Like, you know those games where they're like, oh, before a boss fight here, take all this med supplies, take all this ammo, take all this equipment, because you're gonna need it for the upcoming boss fight. And unless you're like me, I'm a very resourceful person when it comes to boss fights or situations like that. I remember one time I was playing freaking I was a kleptomaniac back in what was it, I think it was yeah, it was in Fallout New Vegas. I was a kleptomaniac in Fallout New Vegas. I still am when it comes to ammo and equipment, but I'm a freaking huge kleptomaniac in that game. And what I mean by that is it was a weird situation where I got into a fight with an enemy, and it was a group of enemies. Now, no, these guys were tough. It was the Legion. These guys were hella tough, and I was still starting. I was like level 10 at this point. Little did they know that I stockpiled grenade rifle rounds, because I just kept finding freaking ammo boxes with grenade rifle rounds all over the place. Like, they were everywhere, and I just kept picking them up. And since I had all the DLC, since I got the Game of the Year edition, you start off with a mercenary's grenade rifle, which does more damage, and that grenade rifle freaking saved my butt from killing the Legion. And it was also after the time I killed all the Legion at Nipton. So yeah, it was very helpful, and it saved my butt pretty well. I tried my hardest not to like be a kleptomaniac, but sometimes being a kleptomaniac can be very helpful in the long run, especially for games like Fallout. Which recently I just finished doing the Lonesome Road DLC, which in my opinion, best DLC. Well, actually both Lonesome Road and Honest Hearts are the best DLCs, because not only do you get to meet Joshua Graham, one of the most awesome characters in freaking Fallout New Vegas, but Lonesome Road allows you to be able to get like one of the best medium armors in the game, and it's the Elite Riot suit or gear, which gives you a bunch of stat boosts. It has the highest DT out of all the medium armors I've picked up, and it also has a special ability where if you were to crouch down at any point in time during the night, you get night vision, which is awesome because that's really useful for like low light environments, especially how modded I have my Fallout New Vegas. I also have other mods too. One of them being let me get this guy up off of here. Ow! Get off of there. Okay. Now, I don't know if I should fight this guy. I'm not too sure. Should I? I don't think so. Since I didn't get to dodge that hit. Actually, I should give it a go. It might work out. If I don't dodge correctly. I do have a lot of life gems, so I can try. If you do manage to beat this guy here, he will die, and you won't have to fight him as a boss, which is really good, especially if you're one of those people who doesn't like this guy. I should do two-handed. Double the damage. I like it when you charge me instead, buddy. Charge me. Do it again. Oh, he's doing his piercing attack. Be careful of that. When his sword glows blue and he does that attack, he'll stab you and it'll throw you on the ground and it will kill you instantly. Not gonna get an attack in. Should lay up. Ooh, that's stunned. Ouch! Okay, I dodged that a little too late. Ugh, that hurt. Okay, life gem now. Ow. Life gem again. Get some health back up in here. Another life gem will do it. He didn't stab me. Ow. Ow. Oh, no, don't dodge towards him. That's not good. Come on. Yeah! Soul of the Pursuer! And I got a Ring of Blades. That means I do extra damage with my blades. And I get some free souls out of it. So, doing that, as I said, would kill him instantly, and he will no longer be available as a boss at the very end of this, this place. So, we don't have to worry about, wait, does that Ring of Blades actually make me do extra damage? Yeah, physical attack. So yeah, he's no longer a problem now. So now we just got to get through the rest of the stage, well, the area, and then get to the end, and then we'll go on to the next location. I didn't expect to actually beat that guy so easily. Just to let you know that the Pursuer's not that hard. You just gotta know your timing, and you just gotta freaking use a decent weapon against him. I would drop down, but that's damage that I can't afford to take. Okay, and I still have plenty of life gems too. I'm glad I took the health item option. Okay, come over here and just alert all that. Now you're gonna get a bunch of guys coming after you, so you might want to be careful. That's why I picked this sword, so I can do some extra damage. You tried it. Nope. You're not trying to kill me today. You stay down. The dirty rag you are. Green Blossom. I think... I forgot what Green Blossom did, but... even then... still... yeah, so, that's all the time I have for now. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed.